This wall stood from 1961 to 1989, 28 years. On November 9th of 1989, the border was opened. People were now free to cross again from east to west and vice versa. The live coverage of those crowds that swarmed the wall with hammers and picks to tear down this wall, as President Ronald Reagan so famously put it, was scary and exhilarating at once. Cranes and bulldozers did the rest. All of this fascinating footage was caught on live TV. The insane celebration that occurred as the floodgates were opened was called the greatest street party in the history of the world by one journalist. Though the event was celebratory, it was also scary, as no one knew what the future held in Germany. As it turns out, a united Germany would be a leader in the 21st century and one of the strongest economies in Europe. These ghost hunters become the hunted in this haunted ghost encounter, published by Wo Cuyahoga Official in September of 2021. A star and crew hunt for ghosts in this paranormal show, and they don't come up empty-handed. They start to hear noises in this haunted place, and then see a dark figure lurking just out of sight. As they continue in their search, a pile of bricks is pushed from one of the walls. Something is later rattling the doorway. And as they get closer, they hear a growl from behind them. After hearing something behind them again, one of the crew gets taken. When they race into the room, no one is there, but they see something flicker past while peering through a hole in the wall of the room. They later come across more substantial evidence that something has been stalking them all along. A figure is standing in one of the structure's many rooms. They back out and the figure is gone, but another appears, this one in a pink robe. They pursue
what up?
Another figure.
What's going on?
Standing in the opposite
Hope you're
direction.
enjoying your day.
This time the figure doesn't remain still. She moves backwards towards them in a terrifying manner. Would you survive this unholy terror?
What the F? And then some other language that I don't know. Hi, Jackson O. Or just Jackson. Hello, hello, hello. Jesus loves me. I know. I love him too. What's going on with you guys? There's 12 of you here. Damn, 3 minutes. That's fast. Hope you guys are living in abundance. Oh, from the UK? What's up, Isaac? Okay. No, I can't. Isabella, go somewhere where there's shirts. Hi, English or Spanish? English. Appreciate your subscription, bro. What's up? Question from the UK, Isaac. Go for it. What's going on? What's going on? Hey, hey, hey. Appreciate you guys for coming in. Isabella, all you gotta do is leave. Gosh. Like, that's so hard to do. First to move is gay. I'm a different type of man, baby. I don't get, I don't care about stuff like that. Can you speak Portuguese? No, I can't. I cannot speak Portuguese. You know what? I love watching like right now I'm watching these YouTube videos, and it's about like hauntings. Like has any of you ever been like to a graveyard, like trying to do some like check out for ghosts and shit? Any of you ever played with a Ouija board? What? It says I'm doing a project at university on the correlation between testosterone levels and androgenic alopecia. Basically, it's an age-old question. How often should average men engage in sexual activities? I would say you shouldn't engage in sexual activities until like you're trying to build something. Like sex isn't free. Remember that, guys. Sex isn't free. Sex has a major cost. Either it costs kids or it costs energy. It's an energy exchange. You don't want to have sex with people that you don't know. You know what I mean? Like, okay, them being attractive is one thing, but are they actually a person or are they like a black hole? Lots of people out here sleeping with black holes. Don't do that.
After being scared to his wits' end,
have I seen your boyfriend? What's his name? I don't know if I've seen him. Look at the people. Says I try and live in black and white, but I'm so blue. I thought you'd want me for me. Try to live in black and white, but I'm so blue. But it's not true. I'm super blue by Billie Eilish. Oh, okay. Never do it. Sex, do it when you get married. That would be, that would be the best case scenario, but, we live in a world where there's a lot of broken people. So, like, sex before marriage, it's gonna happen. But I really think that you should really, like, get to know the people that you're trying to have a sacred energy exchange with. Like, a lot of people don't even know who they are, let alone, like, knowing what they share during sex. So, bad news right there. I never have sex with people that I don't know in a good, like, really deeply. And that someone is stalking him. I don't think there's a right answer for that. I just think, like, do your due diligence to form meaningful relationships with people beyond sex. And then if you get to know them and you like them and they're really cool and they make you feel good, they make you feel inspired, you don't feel drained dealing with them, then yeah, feel free. Have all the sex you want with that person or with those people that, give you that type of energy. But guys, girls, gotta be careful. Don't give your sacred sexual energy to just anybody, because that's what you use to build your life. Says. Remember, Mr. Slim. A few hours later, he heard someone. Say privet for me, please. What? Privet? Private? There was a man standing on the sidewalk below, wearing dark self pleasure. I would go with the self pleasure. I would say you don't want to overdo it. But like you gotta accomplish something. Like if you're gonna pleasure yourself, like go to work and then like make some money and then come home and do that. You know what I mean? Like I'm not celibate, but I definitely understand keeping your energy to yourself. So yes, I would also say celibacy is key, but knowledge is more so key. If you have knowledge of yourself and you know who you are, you know what you're giving. Because you got to remember, it's a sacred energy exchange. They're giving you energy, you're giving them energy. It's a whole thing. But it's cool. The Boyd Cemetery, somewhere in Canada. That's when a ghost decided. Do I read the Bible? Not often. Not often, but I have. I have a lot of Bible friends. They like to teach what's in the Bible. So I listen from time to time. Give you a shout out. Give you a shout out where? Like right here? Shout out to you, Jackson. I don't know what else. I don't know what else how else to do it. Experian analyzes your existing policy and finds you our best rate for the same coverage. Within minutes. I do. I love all women. I love the snow bunnies. I love the whatever else they're called out there. I love them all. I like love, man. Actually, I'm poly, so I have a few different women in my life, But I'm gonna tell you guys, the secret about that is you gotta be honest, man. You gotta be real. JP, I love all the women. Japanese, Chinese, Arabic, black women, mixed women. It's all over my face. Ah, man. Too bad at the very notion of banishing them. Ernest too sounds sarcastic when he says goodbye. There was a lot of these hidden messages. Huh.
Their replies
Same
occur real
stuff.
time and make sense, so they could have been actual EVPs from the other side. Rain and Jenna
Gotta love it,
are not
man.
the type to be intimidated in their own home.
Life
So
is
they
good.
bravely return to the cemetery 3 days later for a final showdown. But the ghost's voices only mock her as she scorns and warns them.
Hey, man, appreciate it. I appreciate it.
You are not allowed to follow us home. You are not allowed to attach yourself to us or anything that we have here.
Name one black woman. Jada Pinkett Smith. My mother. My 3 sisters. Wow. JP, you got issues. I think you're my first troll ever. Congratulations, you're my first troll, JP. Love it.
Perhaps coming back here has done more harm than good.
Good for you, man. And I'm black. I don't really like calling myself black. I'm a copper-colored being.
Or if you have an alternative explanation.
Hey, Michael, is that you?
This video, known to most only as Michael, is that you?
Another hidden message.
Viral and spawned a ton of rumors and re-uploads. People are trying to figure out what this picture is and if it's ever been
Hey,
sighted
bro,
before.
if you like it, I love it.
The eyes look similar to a February 11th, 2013 rape sighting video taken from somebody's backyard deep in the woods.
My first troll.
There's some glowing eyes right there.
The eyes are the same color and similarly spaced
What the
apart.
hell is that?
It also holds its head roughly at the same angle, and like the Michael Is That You video, the eyes never once blink. On April
Hey, man, skin color matters to a lot of people. It matters to JP.
And once again, this does look similar to 3 seconds into the Michael video where the creature first turns around.
Yep, it sure is. All about soul and spirit.
The same cannot be said for the Michael Is That You video. I've gotten a lot of requests to analyze this scary video, so I did some digging, and here's my final analysis. While this video looks convincing, it's not real.
Hey, baby.
I did some research and was able to track
You
down
enjoy
the
your day?
upload to a channel called
Good.
Zulu
Got my first troll on YouTube. You know, somebody who, yeah, well, I don't even consider this person a hater. They're not hating on me. They're just saying randomness that don't make sense. Somebody just wanting to get my attention, I guess.
What did it say?
Once he does make the arm super long and thin, and folds it into
Said I was
a
gay.
natural position in the corner of the room.
Another girl asked me to put a shirt on, and I was like, no, go somewhere where there's shirts on, guys. Oh, he's back. Yeah, help it. He said, I can't help it. It's in my DNA. I don't know. I don't know what he's even talking about.
So the next time you see this video somewhere on the internet,
Oh, my mom's here. Hey, mom, there's this guy. I don't know, a guy or girl named JP. Go look at his comments. He's crazy.
Did you see Orion's hair?
No.
Come here, Ryan.
Convincing job. So
Turned out
good of a
cute this
job
time.
that it is still sparking rumors and making its rounds
Oh,
on the internet.
that's
to
nice.
this day.
You like it?
Kevin Ramos is holding a paranormal investigation session at the Fort Delaware, which was in
Are you
use from the
still on live?
mid-1800s
Oh, okay,
to
well,
the 1900s. It is said to be ripe with spiritual activity, even after being decommissioned well over 50 years ago.
Is it hot out there?
After a day of walking,
not
Seems-
too bad.
You seem hot and sweaty.
It's not too bad. I just have
Look what happens when they
pants
try
on
to get
and
to know more
layers.
about the ghost of a person stationed
It's pretty
here.
nice out today. What, baby?
First, a white apparition passes by, followed by a black shadow that one of them actually catches out of the corner of their eye. This is in their
Appreciate you,
reflection in the
Jackson.
window, because none of them
Enjoy
are
your day.
walking, and in this exact moment,
I'll probably
this
be
person
online
thinks
for
they feel a
another
tap on
15
their
minutes just
shoulder
chilling.
and shine a light behind them to make sure. It definitely looks like something was near them, to say the very least. Why she didn't say something as soon as it happened is something I don't know. I guess they were too scared at the
Oh
time.
man, definitely
The
appreciate
YouTuber
that.
named
My family
Saltwater
does too.
Sean is exploring underwater in Lower Prospect, Nova Scotia, Canada, when he makes a startling discovery that has him holding back a frightened scream. Dolls, freaky ones.
Have a good day, Mom.
He can hardly stand
Hey, I
looking
actually got to
at
talk
these
to you
dolls
about.
long enough to
I'll call
capture
you
it
later. I
on
got to talk to you
video.
about what's
I
happening
think
on
I
the
might see
27th.
it
The
moving
family
ever
get
so
together.
slightly. But it could be the wind that's moving the dolls.
We've got these two super creepy dolls that scared me underwater. When I found the first, that one on the right.
Where am I from? I'm from Detroit, Michigan.
I probably
Born and
unearthed the
raised.
ancient
But right
curse
now
of
I'm in
Sean
Lansing.
writes in the
Lansing,
description of
Michigan.
this scary video. Judging by the evil stare of these two pale, creepy dolls, one with red eyes and the others being jet black, I think he could be correct about that curse. Somebody probably threw them in the water for a reason is all I'm saying. YouTuber Hidden Treasures recently moved into a new home. Little did he know what he'd find inside. He leads viewers down a hallway to a dark closet, and behind a lower shelf, there's a panel. The YouTuber says that when he pulled it back, you can kind of see some stairs.
And out there in
He
UK, go
leads
check
viewers
out
into the room next door.
my
This
One Thing music
mysterious
video. It's on my
closet. He
profile.
recalls how he
It's
went in
freaking
there to
dope.
investigate
I'm actually
where the
working on
stairs
another
went.
track
But there's just a
called
regular
Don't Take Your
closet
Love
in his
Away.
room,
That's gonna
3
be
walls and a ceiling.
crazy.
He said he
Super
brushed it
crazy.
off and continued to unpack
I'm
his
super
house.
excited
He
about
went to
that
put
record.
some Christmas stuff in the attic. This is where it gets interesting. He
Say, what am I
said.
doing?
Once
Like
he
right
got up to
now?
the
Just
attic,
chilling.
he decided to
You know.
investigate if those stairs led somewhere, and in fact they did. They led to a secret room. After tearing a wall down, this YouTuber found a whole other room in the otherwise unfinished attic. This room had wallpaper, electricity, short ceilings, a closet area, a sliding door, and a mirror on the wall. He filmed the staircase from the other side.
Babe, would you rather
allowing
have
viewers to see
pork
that
chops
whoever
for
hit
dinner
this
or
room
spaghetti and
simply framed the
meatballs?
wall in to block the staircase and
Mm.
So I do
access to
pork
the
chops, it'll be
secret
with
room.
corn.
This is only a one-story house, he says.
Like
You can't
potatoes.
tell from outside that this is
I'm gonna
up
say the
here.
pork chops.
So the question is,
Yeah.
why was this room hidden? What was the previous owner trying to keep secret? Or who? This incident shows
Thanks,
that
man.
even streamers' homes can be
Definitely could use all the
haunted.
prayers I can get.
Justin Minks is chatting with her fellow influencers, Aviva Sophia and Nico Lull, when in the midst of discussion, the wheelchair in the corner behind her moves unexpectedly. Nico Lull is the first to notice, while Aviva Sophia confirms that she saw it move too. Justin Minks denies that it moved, but it was behind her, so she couldn't have seen it. A second clip reveals further proof that Justin Minks' home is haunted. As she's
So
talking
I
about
got a
TikTok with her
coupon,
followers,
and I got
a
$25
distinct
off our
silhouette
oil
flashes
change.
into view on the right. This time
I
she
didn't
sees
take
it
money
out
out
of the
for
corner
the
of her eye. She
Rhino
asks her
Center
viewers
this
if
morning,
they
like
saw
I was
it
going to. I
too.
forgot.
Many in the comments think it's a
So,
black cat, but can a cat move a
I'm
wheelchair?
just gonna,
One
instead of
strange
putting money in
happening
the
is
book,
enough. Two is too much to
because I would have
explain away.
taken
This YouTuber works in an office building with a
$125 out
reputation for being
for oil change
haunted,
and
so
Rhino
he
Center.
waits until nighttime
I'm
to
just
start
gonna take
recording a
100
video
out
for
and
his
keep the
channel.
25 that
At
I
3
was
a.m.
gonna
the
put
lights
in.
go out at random. Look closely and you'll see a shadowy figure dart across the doorway moments prior. A short while later, the speakers one room over turn on by themselves and play a haunting melody.
Yeah, like I
Watch
said,
his
everything that
reaction
we
and
do
tell me
now
if
is
you
going to be
think
just
he's
going in
acting
there.
surprised, or if this really happened by itself.
Oh, I think you can time it or something.
No, I can't freaking time it.
Just when things are getting back to normal, the lights cut out again, and this time, if you look closely, you'll see a figure with long hair over its face standing in the doorway. A YouTuber named Joe Hall takes to the streets in search of the supposedly supernatural, black-eyed ghost children who come out at 3 a.m. This trek eventually turns into a long walk along the railroad tracks in the middle of the night. They are just about to give up when one of them spots a small piece of white fabric flapping in the bushes.
Oh my god. What is happening?
Just trying to get out of here, man.
We're acting like you see it.
Yeah, well, why are we here
What's
though?
this? What's this?
From the shadows comes a person draped in a white gown, just like the legends say. However, I think there's probably a strong chance that this was one of their friends because it pretty much looks and runs like a normal person in my opinion. It's following them for a while, but then it disappears at exactly 11 minutes and 3 seconds, which is strange, though it could be achieved with some simple editing. They reach their ride a minute later, and shortly before they peel off, this white piece of fabric flaps behind them. Maybe I was wrong about my earlier assumption about this being made up. Unfortunately, we never do get to see his face to tell if guys were fully black like the legend says, or not. A TikTok user named Look Desions for You is obsessed
Was
with
it super busy?
spirits, and this time it really
Yeah, I
might
don't
have
really have any
worked.
time.
He says something in the mirror, and then this
Orders
wide-eyed
today.
fiend appears right behind him, only to vanish when he turns around. At first it looks like it might have been somebody standing on the other side of the mirror, but when the
My
light
order
hits
is a
them,
two-order.
you can tell they are both in the same
then when I
room.
went to drop them
Later,
off,
he is looking
they were
down a
both at the
hall
same
through a hole
place.
in the door,
Oh, nice.
where the knob once was. I want you to remember the unique shape of this water pattern, because it is going to be important later. Okay, so he is looking down the
Got you
hall.
a Red Bull. Put it in the fridge.
Thank
You
you.
want it now? Do you want it?
I'll wait. What's that?
FanDuel Casino is the only place where you can play
Freeze-dried
Blanca online.
Skittles.
Oh.
Plus, you'll get up to $1,000
I think.
back in casino
Actually, I
bonus
think they
on
might be
any first game
freeze-dried
unlocked.
sweet tarts.
Sign up for FanDuel
I
Casino
thought they were
now.
Skittles, but they're giving sweet
A
tarts.
second look through the hole reveals nothing.
Are they
When
really
he
good?
turns around, he is shocked
Not as good
to
as the
find he
Skittles.
is in
You
the
want
exact same
Not right
hole,
now.
just looking down, water pattern and all. It's like he tells
Don't
that
fuck 'em up,
figure
though.
you sometimes see out of the corner of your eye is really there. Posted to the ghost subreddit.
That was better than
Molokai
Dobby's.
You look like you're halfway through your
The
book.
clip shows the pregnant
Now I'm
woman's
stuck in.
blanketed belly. In the background, a
just
crying
about, yeah.
kitten. Across the screen are
Nice.
the words, "My heart is actually breaking." But it's at the very end of the clip that your heart doesn't break, but starts beating rapidly. Regular quality spooky
Love that you guys are
stuff.
enjoying
I
yourself in the
didn't notice
comments.
the head popping up at the end of the video the first time I
And
watched
yes,
it.
I do believe in God.
The Redditor says
I don't
her
ask God
sister
for
didn't
things
even
though,
notice
because
the
that's not
shadow
how God
creeping up
works.
until she watched the
God
clip
tells you
back.
to do the work.
The Redditor says that
But
her
that's just
sister
me.
is fine.
You know what I
Nothing
mean?
bad happened to her. And
Everybody's
no further
entitled to their
weirdness
opinion
occurred
and way of
last
life.
week at this house.
Nobody
She
should
did
care,
mention,
really.
however, that she felt heaviness there, like someone or something was stalking her. Another Redditor, linked to Serico, also points out the glowing pinpricks in the darkened doorway at the beginning of the clip, like eyes in the darkness. Well, some call fake on this video due to the abrupt ending.
So
As many
yeah,
know,
Isabella,
this was a
sorry to
Snapchat,
say,
which
your
may be the
mom,
reason for the
she
seemingly
was supposed to
premature
keep
cut.
herself healthy and
Others
happy.
think it's a ghost of a former pet, which the Redditor has noted
Sorry that she
was a
didn't do
cat
that.
with black fur. Sounds suspiciously superstitious. The Spirit Walk paranormal team is taking viewers along on an investigation of Mount Morris Mystery House in Pennsylvania.
The only way to truly get what you want out of life is to go get it yourself. You have
Let's see what they
to be a
found.
chosen one, you have to
Upon
choose
first
you.
speaking through the Spirit Box, they discover who they're dealing with.
JP, what is your obsession with blackness?
As they continue to communicate, it warns them.
I think this guy JP or a girl, whoever this person is, they're just a troll. Like everything that they say is just like,
Well, bringing their page attention. So.
yeah.
They then get a reading on one of their devices. And they hear faint footsteps.
Bella's so cute.
When asked a simple question, the ghost laughs. This house does seem to present the spirit doesn't seem malevolent. If I were this family, I'd just try to live with them in harmony.
Yeah, I was thinking like since I don't post, not posting as much as I used to, I might as well start going live from time to time. See what that gets me. So far, I think the most I've had on this live stream is 45 people present. I was like, wow, and that was in less than 3 minutes. It's like, whoa, hello, people. Whoever you guys are.
It also moves to one side apparently
Did
on
you
its
feel
own
pressure
before several
to
people
say
are seen passing
something
through the
meaningful
hallway.
or like
As
do
someone
something?
finally picks the
Nope.
cane up and places
There's
it
this
out
one
of
guy
harm's
on here
way,
from
leaning
the
against
UK.
wall.
He's
The
got a
cane
whole
then
God
disappears
conversation
altogether
going on
without
in the
anyone making
chat.
an
So
appearance.
Oh, nice.
YouTube commenters suggest that the ghost may have been trying to trick people with the placement of
yeah,
the cane.
just let it
One
be.
commenter in particular, Siege Crows,
In my head, I'm
suggests that
like,
they have some
there's really
inside
nothing
info
to
on the
say unless I
case.
get
He
asked
writes,
something.
super surprised that this got out after
You
how
know,
hard the nurses and the
most of
people are
everything
trying to
that's
keep
been
it a
said has either been
secret.
troll
In
type
response
stuff
to
or
this,
just
YouTuber Silent Night Crew
nothing
states
really.
that he was an off-duty cop working security the night that this happened, and the man who leaked it was fired. Whether or not this is true, I think it's safe to say you wouldn't want to be working
About
security
5 more
when
minutes, I'll
something
probably
like this
stay on.
happens. A Miami woman was fast asleep on her couch when an unusually creepy-looking woman decides to enter her home, captured on the homeowner's Canary Home security system. This stranger was filmed the entire time she rummaged through this house. Even more odd is how this woman hovers over the homeowner on the couch, watching her sleep. I originally thought this video was fake because the stranger looks like the possessed girl in your typical scary movie, but the incident is 100% real and most likely wouldn't be believed without this footage. This individual was never caught or identified. Don Brada is checking out the crumbling floors of an abandoned office building while wearing a head cam. It isn't long before he hears what could be a door slam shut in
Many
the
things
distance.
don't necessarily have topics. Music, spirituality,
He unsheaths a
life,
instrument for protection and continues
Horror
looking
movies.
around.
horror movies.
Part of him wants to leave, but there's just one more floor left to cover. Eventually, he comes across a section of the building that has collapsed into a large dark hole. I personally don't see anything, but some people claim to see another person looking back in the darkness. Tell me what you see, if anything. The whole time, Don Brada can't shake the feeling that he's being watched.
Yeah, go check it out.
Anything can take him by surprise.
It's on my page.
Who knows what would have happened if he stayed there much longer, or worse still, visited at night. A Russian YouTuber plays Russian roulette with poltergeist this paranormal footage published on YouTube by Dark Ghost in March of 2021. This poltergeist activity was captured by cameras installed in the haunted home, as well as cameras operated by the ghost hunter who was brave enough to enter. The first instance of paranormal activity comes when a camera that he installed in one room captures a cupboard being moved on its own. It scrapes across the floor and comes to a halt in the middle of the room.
There was like lines on the ceiling, but there's like it's in your phone screen. Or like on the wall. Going across right there.
And after hearing the noise, the ghost hunter enters to see for himself. The room appears empty, but he soon realizes it's not. An entire
It's called
wardrobe
One Thing.
falls directly on him. There's no space behind the wardrobe for someone to have stood and pushed it over. So what caused this heavy furniture to fall? In a state of shock, having barely escaped with his life, the ghost hunter sets up his spirit box to talk with the spirit. It asks him clear as day who he is and why he's here. The spirit tells him that it is dangerous. When he asks what is, she says his occupation. The spirit tells him that the souls of the passed away have heard him. She also notes that they're not all good ones. After a while, she refuses to answer any more questions. When the ghost hunter returns to the room where the cupboard moved and the wardrobe nearly took his life, everything has returned to its place. As he settles in for the night, somehow catching some shut-eye while stretched out on wooden chairs, a spot of light bursts above him, and he springs to his feet. He said that bet at that point he felt a bitter cold. Once you've nearly had your life taken and feel the temperature drop, it's probably time to pack it in and call it a night. There's a place in Niagara Falls, known only as the Screaming Tunnel, a short pathway where a maniac father is said to have huffed out the life of his own daughter in a fit of rage, then accidentally set himself ablaze after spilling oil from his lantern and lighting a match. Ever since this terrible event, the tunnel refuses to hold a flame of any kind. Now a group of friends want to see if the legend is true. This is the first attempt. At 2 minutes and 6 seconds, there's a spark with no flame. Weird, right? Well, it's about to get a whole lot weirder. With no wind at all. One of them even puts their hands in front just to make sure. They try again.
We're going through this box soon.
Still nothing. I was thinking maybe the matches were wet or something, but no, not at all. I think this match would have stayed lit if they were anywhere but in the Screaming Tunnel. And of course, once they step outside,
You don't see them.
He's just chilling.
The match stays lit on.
and it's not like one of them
The
didn't
cat
know how to
is-
light a
his
match
name
or
is
something,
Spells.
and another one could. Whoever this is wears a necklace in both shots. It's the same person the whole time. So with this evidence in mind, the only conclusion I can come to is that the Screaming Tunnel is all too real. Klaus finds something in his basement that's so scary. He has set up multiple cameras in his basement to try and capture it on camera. All he finds is this extra creepy